Yes guys, welcome back to LS Races. So we've got Ashton Bailey here because he wanted to be on the intro, so he's going to throw a tantrum if I didn't. We've got Sam Stocker here, I can smell a podium. But yeah, welcome back. It is race day for Hooton IndyCar Round 5. Wet yesterday. Conditions were weird yesterday. It was raining, then it wasn't, it was raining, then it wasn't, then the track was greasy. Ashton was doing his best full lock impression. Go on, do it again. Oh, do it again. And again.
My legs are jammed.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, so we're on a track walk at the moment. It's about an hour until practice. Oh, Jake Anders. Jake Anders. Jake Anders on YouTube.
Lucas, you're not surviving practice.
I'm not. I'm really not. Unless it rains, then we're fine tuning. But look at these damp patches. Look at these damp. What is this guy doing? Oh.
Can I say go for it?
No.
Why?
You're not taking my GoPro. But yeah. Hooton IndyCar Round 5 minutes. Ah. Sorry, Ad.
If we go out and wet, we're going to come in.
Subscribe to LS Racing.
See you guys. Thank you.
Are you guys subscribed to AB75 on TikTok?
No, he's bog. He's too bog.
He's got bug eyes, look at it.
It started raining on slick, so I did it 360. I was doing the curse on track, so I just did it.
Come here, Ashton. Come here.
75 being roasted on
Hey, George.
LS Racing.
George Daniels is
Is
on
this
the
going on YouTube?
Yeah.
You'll let me put the specs on then. I've
do you
got
wanna put the specs on?
I've got to look good. Got to look good. I can't use my fingers, my hands are purple.
Oh, it's fine. Fuck.
Right in the eye. I can't get them on.
Well, that is such a...
Oh, fucking brilliant.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, stop with the mug now.
That's it, that's it, man.
Oh, I've got stuck in my hair.
Oh.
I
didn't put them on.
Yeah, put Mickey Mouse in the first.
I'm slashing myself.
Right guys, so we are heading out for Heat 1. It was P11 for us in qualifying, and to be honest, it wasn't our greatest qualifying, but there's not much we can do about it now. So we're just going to try get our head down. We know we have decent race pace compared to qualifying, and we're better in a race situation. So let's just see what we can do here. Let's see if we can make up any places, as we're just really trying to get some warmth into the tyres and into our car, because we want to have the best start possible here. So we're just going to see what we can do. Again, look at all the grid, just warming the tyres as much as possible. And you can see Jake Anders up front. He is absolutely throwing his car around. But we are going to start behind Zach here. P11. Can we do anything? As all the carts come around the final corner very slowly, but it's a big patience game. It kind of feels like your heart stops. Bob's gonna make us hold, and now we go racing. It's the green flag. We're gonna go into turn 1. We're gonna opt for the outside line. We get past Zach, and we do actually get past Sam Stockton as well. So that's P11 to P8 in just turn 1 itself. We're up to 8th now. We're gonna tuck in behind Joe Murphy. We don't send a move there. It wouldn't really be wise for us to send a move on Joe. We know he's quicker, so let's just try work with Joe and carve through the grid as we now go flying into the double left-hander. This opening lap has been unreal from us, as we had a spin at turn 1. I think it was Charlie that got took out at turn 1, and our start, but we mess up the corner there, and Joe is just going to start to pull away from us, and this was kind of the story for the whole of the heat. We just kept on kind of losing a lot of time to the karts in front. We weren't as quick as we wanted to be. And you can see, I give the sign there, that's Drew Priesner flying down our inside. The reason we did that was because we know Drew is quicker. There's no point in trying to defend Drew when we know he's a quicker driver. So I kind of just decided, let's let Drew go and see what we can work with. And this is about lap 5 or 6 now. We've kind of set the tone, and we have 2 karts off there. We're going to have to adjust our steering at the final corner. But we do have Joe Murphy and Rafi who go out of the session. That's a DNF for Joe, sadly, but Rafi was able to make his way back. But as we come flying round the final corner, the checkered flag is waved, and that is a P6 finish for us in Heat 1. The highlight of our day was finishing 6th, and you can see here, getting ready to go out for the second heat of the day. Starting on the 3rd row. I never thought I'd say that, but here we go. Starting on the 3rd row for this second heat, and we are going to try and hold on to this top 10. We went into today wanting a top 10, and we have more than achieved that so far today. So let's just try and keep the momentum going now as we get ready to start this heat, and hopefully it's going to give us a good place for the final as Jake Anders goes ramming into the back of Jackson Lane there. Jake was talking to me about that this morning actually. But yeah, that kind of caught me off guard. But anyways, we are gridding up now. Jackson Lane will lead the pack from P1. It's Lewis Holt P2, Jake Anders P3, Callum Moyer P4, Drew Priesner P5, and us in P6. That is your top 6. But anyways, as we keep on warming the tyres, setting the pace now, what can we do in this heat? Can we keep it on the track? I think that's our main goal, because we already have good points from that P6 finish alone. We're going to go really slow here. I think we're going. We don't. But now we're definitely going. Bob tells us to go. We go racing for Heat 2 at Hooton Park. And we actually have a good start. Jake Anders get overtaken by Drew Priesner. And Callum Moyer's going to go down his inside as well. Jake's down to 5th. We hold 6th at the moment. We don't go defensive. And we actually do keep this P6. We suffer from a bit of oversteer there, and you'll see there's actually a car on our right trying to go round our outside, but we're going to tuck to the inside, take the defensive line, so there's no way for that person in 7th to get through. Flying through the chicane now, and we keep P6 so far in this heat, and that is the end of our first lap of racing for Heat 2 at Hooton Park. And we go flying into turn 1. We're starting to get comfortable again now, and we just need to try and hold on to this position, hold on to the places we need to hold on to. And this is about 4 or 5 laps later, so near the end of the heat, we go flying into turn 3. Joe Murphy, what a move from him, he flies down our inside. Joe Murphy obviously had that DNF in Heat 1, he was going to come back past us eventually, so Joe does get past us there, and we just want to try, I guess, tuck into Joe's slipstream now, see if we can just keep up with him, because we know we have a quick kart down the straight. So if we can kind of just keep with Joe, that would be nice. As the final lap board is shown to us, we go flying into turn 1. Joe goes a lot better than us through turn 2, and as we approach turn 3, we don't look behind us actually, and that leaves the door open for Sam Stocko to fly down our inside. Stocko brakes a lot later than us at turn 3, and we do actually hold off someone who tried to go round our right side near the double left-hander. We take the defensive line. We're not going to fight back at Stocko. We don't really have the chance to as it is. And we come flying through the final corner down to P8. Not a bad result for us though. As we come across the line, it's 8th place for us. And you can see from my little expression there, I'm quite happy with the finish as we get ready for the final now. Starting 6th. And we just want to try and hold on to this decent position as it is. We are in a good position championship points wise. We just need a lot of points from this weekend. So as it is, I think we already did quite well for ourselves. But let's get ready now to go racing for this final. Starting P6. Already an unreal weekend for us. This is probably, positions wise, this is probably one of our best weekends to date, because we've been up there this weekend and it's been really good for us actually. as we carry on to get some warmth into the car. Just want to have the best kind of position possible for us, really. So here we go. We are getting ready as we come around the final corner. Everyone has got their hands on the fuel pipes and we get ready to go racing here. A lot of a quicker start from all the leaders. We have a terrible start in front. Zach's going to get ahead of us. Drew Priesner swipes into Callum Moyer. He's going to get taken out. And there's Joseph Cheatham down our inside. I don't know what he must have done on the rolling start, but Joseph goes up about 3 places. We're going to try go down Joseph's inside and take 5th place from him, but that's not going to work. Joseph will have the racing line. Look at the exit he has there. Now Joe Murphy's going to go down our inside. So does Sam Stocko, and so does Zach. So that is... oh, I can't... watching back, I can't believe I didn't go defensive there. And Joe actually goes down the inside of Joseph there. Stocko's going to get past him as well. And Zach is going to send a move on Joseph into the first corner, which is going to put him wide into turn 1. We're going to slot in at turn 2 and get that move. So again, it's a pretty good move from us. But we're down about 4 places in this first lap. And to be honest, I wasn't too happy with it. In my eyes, I think we should have gone more defensive. But looking back at it, they were all quicker than us. And you can see already, look how much they've pulled away in the space of a lap. But here we go now, a couple laps in, we go flying into turn 3. Someone's going to try go down our inside. We actually make contact with him. And again, you see, I put my hand up. I wasn't really happy because it wasn't really the best way to overtake me. But we kind of just moved on from that. I was still on the track and I was still going. And there is the last lap board. So I'm going to leave you guys with this last lap as we just cruise our way through. We didn't have any more defending to do. So this was the final lap, setting us up for what was a P8 finish in the final at Hooton Park. So some very good points taken from the weekend. But we will move on now to Super 1 in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you guys so much for your amazing support. I can't thank you all enough. And I will hopefully get back uploading on here very, very soon. So don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Alright, bye-bye. Right guys, so that is the end of our day here at Hooton Park. Qualifying wasn't great, but we turned it around in Heat 1 and 2. Definitely turned it around, definitely happy with the progress, I'd say. There's Phil Anders trying to sabotage my video.
Anders Landau go-karting, forget LS Racing. It's rubbish.
There we go. You heard the man. Subscribe to Anders Landau go-karting. They'll have their Hooton video out soon. But yeah, I think the final, I don't actually know where we finished, but yeah, still very happy with the progress we made. Definitely better than what I expected this weekend. So we'll take that into Super 1 in about 2 weeks' time at Fullbeck. So we'll see what comes from that, guys. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your support as always. Go follow Instagram and go follow us on TikTok. You guys know all the stuff. Like, subscribe, comment. You know all of that. And again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Alright, bye bye.